performance. Like, let me just tell a secret of life. This was quoted by a wise person. I don't know what his name is. Well, it is: road has speed limits, bank has money limits, exams has time limit, but thinking doesn't have any limit. So think big, be ambitious, and achieve big. Thank you, one and all.
Contestant number 5, Aditya Kapoor. Preparation is a sure way for a better performance. Preparation is a sure way for a better performance. Word for the day: ambitious, which means focus to reach a goal. Ambitious, which means focus to reach a goal.
Preparation makes a better performance. How many of you all agree to it? I think most of the people agree to this statement. Good afternoon to the contest chair, the judges, and the ladies and gentlemen. Preparation always makes a better performance. This is because when you prepare, you are sure that you might make some or the other mark. Now, for an example, before coming here, Sir had given us quite a few words on which we have to learn and which we can use, such as shenanigan and few more. They were some of the words which we needed to prepare, and we prepared, by which now we are sure and confident that we can do it. Preparation just doesn't matter on competitions, it also matters in exams. Exams. Everybody gets tensed when the word exams comes here. You don't have to get tensed. You only have to be tensed when you are not prepared. This actually also includes me. I was not well on the first day of my exams, so I was very tensed. Oh my God, I'm not gonna get good marks this time. But my teacher told me to prepare, and this made me get some good marks in my exams. Might not be as good, but at least I prepared. Preparation is like a short time. It's not just preparation before exams or any contest. Preparation should be done every day. Keep half an hour for preparation every day. It might be for the upcoming exams, a competition. You guys don't know, because we can never predict when there's a surprise test. So these can also be the situations where we might have to prepare on the day we have learned. This can be when the day we have learned the lessons. So guys, when you hear a competition is coming towards you, an exam, please have preparation. It will help you when you are doing the exam or you are participating in the competition. Thank you.
Does it work? Contestant number 6, Sri Charan. Preparation is a sure way for a better performance. Preparation is a sure way for a better performance. Word for the day: Ambitious, which means focus to reach a goal. Ambitious, which means focus to reach a goal.
Good afternoon, everyone present here. I am here to tell if we focus, if we focus on something and be ambitious, we are surely going to reach the goal. Be ambitious and be confident that you will be able to do it. I am always like that. Are you all like that? Yes, I know that. Come on. We should all be ambitious and we should make preparations in advance. Just as, for example, as we get tests, we have tests every day and night. We be frightened, but we should be very ambitious to get full marks and very much more. We should be very confident that we can reach our goal and we can do better. Having focus on something will improve our performance. It will make our performance even better. It will make everyone happy. So, whenever you do something, be ambitious to reach the goal. Likewise, my friend, he had told that he had always been poor in studies. But when he said he is now going to be ambitious and going to learn everything, he started getting very good marks. He started getting very good, even teachers just started telling him, very good, you're doing better. He started getting happy and told, you should also do this. Be always be ambitious and be happy. I said, thank you, I'll do the same. So, whenever we do something, we must ambitious to reach the goal. We should never be afraid, whatever the thing may be, whatever the risk we may face, but we should be ambitious to face the goal.
Contestant number 7, Shaurya Shailesh. Shut the... Preparation is a sure way for a better performance. Preparation is a sure way for a better performance. Word for the day, ambitious, which means focus to reach a goal. Ambitious, which means focus to reach a goal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Shaurya. Good morning, my respected judges. So, I'm here to speak about how preparation makes a route to success. Preparation is very important for everything you do. So, as a student, I can say, for me, mainly preparation is for during exams. Like someone takes a word exams, you're like, okay, preparation, studies, vagera, studies, this, you will feel bored. But preparation is very important while doing any work. Even when playing sports, like before playing a match, you exercise, right? Why do you exercise? You exercise so that you loosen your muscles, then you get to know more about preparation, as preparation is very important. So anything you do, preparation is a must. For me, in my experience, before exams, just 2 or 3 days before I study for the exams, and it's actually, you're not supposed to do that because you need to prepare from the beginning as you need more, as you need to take in a lot. I'm in 7th, so it kind of works for me now, but as I grow up, I should be more concerned about the exams. Preparation, as I said, is very, very important, because without preparation, see, imagine today I came here on the stage and I didn't prepare for anything. Like, I don't know what I was going to do, I don't know how am I supposed to speak, about eye contact, about everything. Imagine that I didn't prepare for it. How do you think I would come up? I would come up and get flirted. I would absolutely not say anything. Today I have prepared, so I come here and I'm in the final. Preparation is really very important, as again you would fail in anything you do without preparation. If you want to lead a successful life, in every work, in everything you do, there must be preparation, and everything you do, you should do it like with a little. You should do it with passion. You should do it very ambitiously. If you do it as if you are not doing as if you are very bored or something, you will feel like this is not something that I would do usually. Preparation is a must for everyone. Thank you.
Contestant number 8, Jnanotam. Preparation is a sure way for a better performance. Preparation is a sure way for a better performance. Word for the day, ambitious, which means focus to reach a goal. Ambitious, which means focus to reach a goal.
Preparation. Preparation is something which we should do before attending something in which we are going to get merit. Good afternoon to everyone present here. As my teachers told me in school, practice, practice and practice, but don't cry. If you cry, you will lose the confidence which you are having. See, now many people have come to attend this competition and everybody has practiced a lot. So, they have performed so well here. Various competitions, people go without practice, but due to their luck, they get merit. Practice. For various competitions, for various activities, for various works which we do in our daily life, we need practice. When we are writing an exam, we need to learn, which means we are practicing. When we are giving a speech, before giving a speech, we need to practice. When we are playing a sport, we need to practice. Practice, practice, practice is something which is very important in our life. Without practice, we would have gone somewhere else. Not up, surely down. I am, very ambitious. I want to become many things. My aim is to become a CA or a doctor or an engineer. But before that, you have to practice. If you don't practice, I'm sure nobody is going to succeed. Without practicing, we are nothing. Sometimes you feel overconfident that, oh, that is nothing. I can just go and do that. But when you go and stand and, you're about to give it, you're about to give the performance, you feel like, oh God, I did not even practice. How can I give my performance? These are some experiences which have happened to me. So, I tell you people that before attending some competitions or anything which you want to do, practice, practice and practice. Thank you one and all.
Final contestant in the junior category, Amisha Karen D'Souza. Preparation is a sure way for a better performance. Preparation is a sure way for a better performance. Word for the day, ambitious, which means focus to reach a goal. Ambitious, which means focus to reach a goal.
Good afternoon, everyone present here. Isn't it difficult to study for exams, but you have to be confident about yourself? It's very important to be ambitious in life, as it takes you a long way. So, don't you feel you should always prepare for anything? Every single thing needs preparation. When you study for an exam, you can't just go without preparing. Obviously, you will get 0. So you should always prepare. When you are prepared, it will boost up your confidence. You will be confident about yourself that you prepared and you can do your best. You should always prepare, as it's very important. You can't just go and do anything. Every single thing in life needs preparation. You have to prepare yourself when you're playing sports also. You have to practice and practice and practice. You can't just go there and play the game. There's very little chance of you winning. Just don't trust your talents. If you have a talent, you should even improve it by preparing for it. You can't just think, oh, I have talent, why should I even prepare? I won't study, I won't prepare, I won't practice. That's not good. It's called a negative attitude. So, you should always prepare. Think, one day, something happens, and you will not be prepared what to do. You may get a hurt or something, you will be crying like anything, and you will not at all know what to do. You should be prepared like that. You should think in advance. If anything happens, I'll be prepared and I will always do my best. It's very important to be prepared in life. You can't just face your future without preparation. You go to school to prepare for your future, as you have to get a work and all. You can't just go, oh, I'm not studied in school. I'll get my job easily. I'm rich. Why should I even care? Can't think like that. So, preparation is a very necessary thing in life. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Here we come to the end of the finalist round for the juniors. Can we give them a round of applause? Okay, are we hungry? Or we just want to go and stretch? Just stretch, right? Not hungry. Can that be 2 in 1? Yes? All right, we'll let you stretch on your respective chairs. We'll have some snacks for you all. We have 5 minutes break, all right? Please be seated. They're going to give you snacks. Post that, you all get up. But it's a 5 minutes break, so you all can talk to your friends. Thank you. Yes, pass it on, pass it on. Can we have some music? Anyone who's not got snacks? Please raise your hands so they could identify you. Thank you. I hope you all are feeling better. You all can keep munching while the seniors get ready for the contest. Can I have all the seniors step forward? May I request the resource persons to kindly coordinate? Please step forward. One. You're the first speaker. All right.
Rachel?
Senior. Contestant number 7 and 9. May I request all of you all to kindly settle down on your seats?
Kindly settle down, audience. Please be seated.
Did we all eat our snacks? So we have a little more energy left, right? Oh no, we have a lot of energy left now. Okay, fine, all right. We're going to start the contest in a while. Thank you very much for your patience. I now request Sanjanarappa to kindly take over.
Contestant number 1, Niranjan.
Inside the bag in that room, is it? When the next contestant is, I'll go and get it.
Integrity and compassion are qualities of a true leader.
Sub-juniors we have ready.
Integrity and compassion are qualities of a true leader.
Sub-juniors is ready.
Word for the day, acknowledge,
Okay, go, you can go.
which means to accept. Acknowledge, which means to accept.
Leader. Who is a leader? Leader is a person who shows the path to everyone. He is a person who acknowledges everything. And also, he understands about the feeling of his team members or teammates. A warm good morning to all gathered here. Respected judges, respected contest chairperson, dignitaries on the dais, and my lovable audience. So I would like to say you about the qualities that are integrity and compassion that it must be in a leader. So who do you think a leader is? So these two are some of the main qualities, This must be in a leader so that the leader becomes great. Without these two qualities, leader is like, if you have any idli without chutney or sambar, yeah. So leader, they must have these qualities. So, in integrity and compassion, it means that he must understand everything and he must fulfill everything and he must not be alone. He must not do everything alone. So these two qualities must be there in leader. So you understood this now. About integrity and compassion is that leader cannot be only like one-man army. He can't do everything alone. That is the important thing. Leader must work with a team. He must be totally in the team. He must understand everyone's feeling. He must be empathetic to others, and also so that he can understand everything. So for these two things, the main thing what a leader must instill in him is compassion and integrity. So I would like to say you all that you can become leader. Everyone can become a leader. Being leader is not tough. You can be, but for that you must understand everyone's feeling. So I would like to say you all that a leader has two qualities. Remember those two. Those are integrity and compassion. So thank you everyone. Thank you.
Contestant number 2, Sri Charan. Integrity and compassion are qualities of a true leader. Integrity and compassion are qualities of a true leader. Word for the day, acknowledge, which means to accept. Acknowledge, which means to accept.
A very pleasant evening to one and all gathered here. A leader is not someone who stands on the stage and gives the comment, attention, standards, attention, standards. The leader is the one who motivates the people. The leader is the one who has the courage of taking his backward people and raising them forward by taking all the barricades of the life. The leader is someone who helps the others to wage forward. The leader has the capacity of maintaining a troop. The leader is the one who has the capacity and capable of maintaining the group of people and guiding them. Yes, friends, we have many leaders, inspiration models, role models for our life, which we should inculcate their rules and regulations so that we can lead our life in an awesome way, in a fantabulous way. For example, APJ Abdul Kalam. Let us take an example of APJ Abdul Kalam. In his childhood, he was born in the society of Rameshwaram, which mostly concluded of Hindus, whereas Muslims were segregated. Now, and after some days, after his hard work, he was one of the best leaders of India. So, we should take motivations from those people and we should wage forward in our life to build up our life in a good way and to achieve something in our life, to gain name and fame, to gain the leadership capacity. The leadership capacity has some quality which we children should cultivate from our childhood so that we can achieve something in our life. We can reach to a pinnacle where no one has achieved it. So, friends, I like to conclude my talk by saying that the leader should be one who always waves forward with his group to fight against injustice. Thank you, one and all.
Contestant number 3, Mariam Susan.
Hello.
Integrity and compassion are qualities of a true leader. Integrity and compassion are qualities of a true leader. Word for the day, acknowledge, which means to accept. Acknowledge, which means to accept.
Hello everyone, my name is Suzanne. What are the qualities of being a leader? You know, when you become a leader, you tend to listen to people, you tend to know what is right and what is wrong. You feel you should do what is right and what is wrong. But being a leader, you can't directly listen to what you feel, what you do. You have to be compassionate about what you're doing it. Because if you are compassionate, your followers will also be. They'll acknowledge you, they'll be with you in every step of your life. Because a leader is not randomly made. He's chosen because of the way he is, because the way he accepts people on the way. He's supposed to mentor others. So when a leader is compassionate about what he's doing, he's sure about what he's doing. He can mentor his followers of what to do and what not to do. A leader can always be, in the top of God. He is someone you should look after. a leadership, being a leader you should have many qualities to be a leader. First, your followers should look after you. They should always get you in a top level. You should be a leader in many ways. You should understand what that person is thinking. You need to keep yourself in their level and understand, okay, it's not only me. Being a leader does not only mean that I am on top. Even we are all on equal level. Just because I'm a leader does not mean I can boss around them all the time. I should listen to them on every step because they are with me. Without them, I am nothing. So he should be passionate about what he's doing. So when he knows what he's doing, he's sure about his goal. He's sure about what he's doing. That time his followers will also look after him. Even they will be sure, okay, even our leader is sure, we can follow him blindly. Because that's what in a group, when you are in a group, you should trust each other blindly. It does not matter what happens. We know, okay, our leader and my followers, we will never do something wrong. So you need to be compassionate about what you're doing. Integrity. You need to understand what they are doing, what they are telling. You cannot always say, no, I am right. No, what I do is right because I am the leader, I am the boss. No, my followers matters because without them, I am nothing. Exactly in the same way, I feel, yes, leader. If you need a leadership quality, you need integrity and compassionate. Over to you, ma'am.
Contestant number 4, Samriddhi M. Salian.
Hello, mic check. Hello.
Integrity and compassion are qualities of a true leader. Integrity and compassion are qualities of a true leader. Word for the day, acknowledge, which means to accept. Acknowledge, which means to accept.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now, leaders, as we talk upon, whenever we concentrate on the subject leaders, we think of politicians, we think of actors, we think of NGOs, we think of the judges here. They are leaders, they are the leaders. We think of the younger generation being one of the leaders in the future. Now, compassion, it is one of the qualities that acknowledges a leader. Now, how? Compassion isn't a weakness of a leader. It is who a leader is. If he decides to be compassionate, then he is a true leader. It is one of the qualities that a leader has. Now, compassion. Many of them think that compassion in leaders is weak. That is why politicians nowadays are showing their rough side. Compassion is not weakness. It is a quality of a leader. Now, for example, let's take, if there is an animal trafficking going on and just the leader doesn't react on it because there are many other crimes going on around the country. For example, there's abusiveness around the country. But still, that one true leader will have compassion to these animals and to the other cases in this country. Now, being compassionate isn't being, showing mercy on others. Being compassionate, according to me, is showing kindness showing kindness to the to the others. Now, leaders have another quality in them. That is, they are, well, more than compassionate. So, having that one quality called as compassion in leaders doesn't make them weak. It is who they are definable. Now, compassionate shouldn't be taken lightly.
Contestant number 5, Ojaswita Ravikiran Bhatt. Integrity and compassion are qualities of a true leader. Integrity and compassion are qualities of a true leader. Word for the day, acknowledge, which means to accept. Acknowledge, which means to accept.
We have many leaders in India. Abdul Kalam, Gandhiji. There are just so many examples you can learn from. Our leaders are so compassionate towards us. They acknowledge each and every one of us. Let's take Mahatma Gandhiji as an example. He was a freedom fighter. He fought for our freedom. He never gave up. He was constantly there for peace. He believed in peace. Do you believe in peace? Well, of course, I do. Honestly, I hate fighting. I believe in peace, and I want a peaceful world. I need a peaceful life. Now, what are leaders? Have you ever thought of that? To begin with, I would like to greet the judges, the contest chairperson. So, leaders, whenever you think of leaders, you think of those great people, you know, who have caught your attention, who have attracted you towards them. There are great many examples, maybe not just Indians. There are many people out there. You yourself are a leader. Believe in yourself. I might be a leader. The person there sitting might be a leader. The leader, you know, that feeling you have is within yourself. It is your duty to bring it out. Leaders are so ambitious. They're so focused on their goal that they never astray from their path. Leaders are the people who acknowledge their talents and bring them out. Each and every one of us have talents within. We might not be good at a particular thing, but we might be good at the other. Never be discouraged. A leader is always courageful. Be courageful. Be a leader. Never forget that you have it within yourself. Thank you for your cooperation.
Contestant number 6, Chinmayi UH. Hello. Integrity and compassion are qualities of a true leader. Integrity and compassion are qualities of a true leader. Word for the day, acknowledge, which means to accept. Acknowledge, which means to accept.
Leaders are not born, they are made. In life, we come across different leaders. For example, Mahatma Gandhi, Rabindranath Tagore, so many philosophical leaders and many different types of leaders. Those were not born, they were made. It's not like when a tag is given to their name or their life, he was a leader. It doesn't mean that from the beginning he hasn't done any mistake or a perfect guy. It means that at every stage of life, he went on developing. He went on developing at every stage of life. He went on learning his mistakes. They say your last mistake is your best teacher. And leaders keep on learning from their mistakes and they take care not to repeat such mistakes. The best qualities of a leader are integrity and compassion. A leader must acknowledge the problems of the society and his group mates. To become a good leader, for example, there's an activity going on and you're a group leader. You have to consult the group members' suggestions on what well could be done and what more ideas. You get more ideas when you properly communicate with them. But if you have that egoistic mind that no, my opinion is the superior, I need not care what others say, your team is going to, you're going to be pulled down. You'll not be a good leader. You'll not be there's no effect of your words on people. Powerful leaders like, for example, Hitler, one of the best speakers, his words had so much effect on people that he had his self-esteem and that people had respect for his word. He understood the situation of the society, and that is what people felt in him. That is what a leader requires. Leaders, as I said, are not born, they are made. They have to keep on understanding and impressing people. They have to combine them. They have to associate people. They have to tell them what actually a group makes. I would like to conclude by saying, teamworks make dream work. Teamwork gives you confidence but snatches away identity. So I would like to wish all the best for the rest of the competitors. Thank you.
Contestant number 7, Ryan Zahi Khan. Integrity and compassion are qualities of a true leader. Integrity and compassion are qualities of a true leader. Word for the day, acknowledge, which means to accept. Acknowledge, which means to accept.
Hello everyone, I'm Ryan, and today I'll be speaking on leaders and their qualities and what they do. So we see many leaders around the world. We see many political leaders. We see even small leaders for our own groups and even the leaders of our school. So being a leader is very important because then you get to lead someone. You get to lead a lot of people. People will start following you and people will probably make you a role model. So it's important for being a leader. Okay, so what are the qualities of a leader? So many of us, we know how it is to be a leader and how leadership works. So one of the main qualities of a leader is integrity and being compassionate. So it's very important for a leader to be compassionate because it helps him a lot in all the places where he goes. So when a leader is when a leader is full of compassion, it will be easier for him to lead the group. It will be easier for him to lead all the people who trust him and follow him. So, and one of the most important things for being a leader is acknowledging others' thoughts and knowing what others are telling him to do. So it's not just that the leader, thinks that it's all upon him because he's the leader, he does it. No, it's not like that. It's acknowledging someone else's thought, interpreting it, and putting it in use, because that's when it helps a lot. So when it is the leader's choice, it means that he is up to something, he's thinking. So that's when integrity and compassion comes also. So for a powerful leader, first thing should be compassionate. He should have passion. He should do what he believes in, and he should acknowledge others' words. So that's it. To be a good leader, you have to be compassionate.
Contestant number 8, Rachel Claire Lobo. Integrity and compassion are qualities of a true leader. Integrity and compassion are qualities of a true leader. Word for the day, acknowledge, which means to accept. Acknowledge, which means to accept.
A very good evening to one and all present here. A true leader is a person who stands up for his group. A true leader is a great listener who takes in points that are given of every member. A true leader never leaves his group member behind. So obviously, in this, all these great virtues of a leader, integrity and honor come in the play. When a leader has integrity, he sets out as an example for his group members to live in honor and for people to respect others' integrity, to build your integrity. This way, he becomes a true leader as he sets an example for his group mates. He becomes a role model so that people can inspire to be like him. Compassion, one of the most important things in any person. If you're a very compassionate person, I think you should give a pat on your back, because a compassionate person is one of the most rare qualities you find in the world today. You must be very proud of yourself. A leader needs to be very compassionate. Compassionate to his group members, compassionate to anybody in general. Because being compassionate is one of the most rare things in the world. It's so much needed in the world for world peace. There are so many things going on just because, so many conflicts, just because people aren't compassionate. When you're compassionate, you make this world a better place, even though you're just a single individual. And when you are compassionate, you inspire people to become compassionate. You tend to be the best leader for your group members. When people follow you, you tend to be the best of the best leaders anyone can ever have. Being a leader isn't only about having things done your own way, having people follow you, and having this ego that you're the best out there. That's why you're the group leader. But being a leader is about being a role model to your people. Thank you, and have a nice day.
Contestant number 9, Shaman Shailesh. Audience, I kindly request you all to keep quiet. Integrity and compassion are qualities of a true leader. Integrity and compassion are qualities of a true leader. Word for the day, acknowledge, which means to accept. Acknowledge, which means to accept.
So good afternoon everyone. My name is Shaman and myself, I'm a school people leader. So this topic really can have an edge on me. So I have that advantage. So talking about being a leader, first of all, I have to acknowledge everyone to follow the right path and how I need to make them understand that how we can better ourselves, how we can take one thing which can be a negative trait and cultivate it into a really positive trait or demeanor, whatever it might be. So being a leader, what makes a leader? You can't just pick any random person out and ask them to lead a country, right? You have to have the compassion, you have to have the endurance, you have to know what it takes, you have to know what's the pain that one has to go through to be a leader. Being a leader isn't all about just bossing everyone around, it's not about giving speeches, it's not about giving like really motivational speeches or anything like that. You have to know what you're doing. You have to have the power to control your audience. You have to maintain great posture. You have to maintain great eye contact when you're talking. You need to know your audience before you know anything else. Because the audience is what makes you. Your compassion to be a leader is the message will be cultivated once the audience interprets your message, right? So being a leader is a really tough task. And without compassion or integrity, I don't think one can succeed in being a great leader. He has to remain very calm, collected, cool. He has to know what he's doing. So integrity and compassion are traits which is very much desired in a good leader. Thank you.
Final contestant in the senior category, Mohammad Razi. Integrity and compassion are qualities of a true leader. Integrity and compassion are qualities of a true leader. Word for the day, acknowledge, which means to accept. Acknowledge, which means to accept.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a privilege to vent my thoughts before you. A true leader, the word leader has become synonymous with one of the greats of India. Yes, he's none other than Sir Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. And in my vicinity, a true leader who I aspire to become like is my principal, Ms. Dechama ma'am. A true leader, he needs to be compassionate. He needs to relieve the suffering of others. For example, I can take of one of the most deep humanistic approaches, Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela, one of the most prominent personalities in the world. He, after serving 27 years of rigorous punishment and torture and torment in the Robben Island prison, he came back, and even though at the time of exiting the prison, he turned back and he said bye to the invigilator who was there, who had subjected him to such torment. So what happens is, even though it is that quality in Nelson Mandela not to seek vengeance, not to seek vengeance and to understand, to acknowledge how others even might feel pain. As soon as he came out of the prison, he did not curb the rights of the minority. He did not curb the rights of the majority whites. What he did was he felt that even the whites have an equal opportunity, equal say, equal right in the society. So what we have from this epitome of compassion and integrity, from this example, magnificent example of Nelson Mandela, is that he was a true leader. A true leader always says, "Throw me to the wolves and I will return leading the pack." Greatness eludes leaders. Leaders are people who are born and made. Some leaders, they arise out of challenges, some out of willpower, some because they have that inside them. They have that aptitude within them. So what I would like to say, my friends, to sum it all up, a true leader, the guy who comes back, who guides you, who shows you the right path, he is one of the person who has the right integrity and compassion. That is what, it is the attribute of God even to be compassionate. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you very much. That was the last contestant for the day. Let's hear it for the seniors. All right, this happened pretty soon, right? It's very quick. All right, now we would break for 5 minutes. Post that, we will come back and we should be starting the valedictory. Hopefully, judge is on the way. We are expecting him to reach shortly. In the meanwhile, we take a break and we'll gather back in 5 minutes. Thank you, everyone. Manisha.
check, 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 check. Check, 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 1, 2, 3, check, check. Check, 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 1, 2, 3, check.
Atish? One moment, please, Atish. Can you come over? It's ready. right, can we get back to our seats? Our chief judge is still on his way. He might take some time. So can we do something together? Yes? Can we do something together? All of us? Can we do something together? All right, fine. Can I request all the resource persons to come up, please? All right, they're going to sing a song and y'all are going to sing along. Will that be perfect? Did I hear a no? We heard a yes. Okay, fine. All right. So y'all are prepared to listen, right? So y'all can come to the side. What do you think they're going to do? Sing, right? All right, we're ready? Right, can we have all of y'all stand up? Can we have all of y'all stand up? Okay, right hand in the air, left hand in the air. Can we have y'all move a little bit, please? I need your knees to bend a little, all of us. Right up. Left up, right up, left up. Okay, are we feeling good? Yes? Okay. Follow the leader. All right, looks like everyone. Follow the leader, come on. Was that good? Come on, all of us up. We go one more. Resource people back. Back, back. कुछ भी कर Floss! All right, give us a step, children. We'll follow y'all. Thank you very much. Kindly settle down. Do you have a cordless? Cordless. Okay, I'm going to just put across a word. Whatever comes to your mind related to that word, you're going to say it. All right, let me see how creative we can get. I'm going to say a word. Anything that comes to your mind related to it is what you're going to say. Song? We'll make you sing. No, any word. No. Y'all want to sing song? Then we'll make y'all sing songs. Okay, do y'all understand what I asked y'all to do? I'm going to say a word and y'all are going to tell me something related to it. Is that okay? Yes. All right, can I have 2 resource people down, please? Atish, Sumita. Take a mic. Oh, 1 cordless. Atish. No.
You're going to remain here, and he's going to remain there. Whoever raises their hand, you just give them permission to say. Okay, whoever raises their hand.
He wants to sing a song. Yes, we can let that happen. Just once we are done with this one round. You can come here, Niranjan. Niranjan, you can come here. All right. This is for the sub-juniors, whoever are the younger ones. Me too. Okay. The word is cat.
White.
Anyone else? That side.
Milk.
All right. Now to the juniors. Okay, go ahead.
Pussy.
Okay.
Better than dogs, but not so better.
All right. Can we hear to this?
Cute. Sharp nails. Milk.
Milk.
Meow. Fluffy. Shabby.
Okay, so that was a trial round. Fine. All right, we'll hold on to that for the time being. We have with us our esteemed chief guest, Mr. B.M. Hegde. Can we please give him a round of applause? With the arrival of the chief guest, we will proceed with the valedictory. We will catch up with the children in a short while. A warm welcome to you, sir. I request Mr. and Mrs. Adappa to kindly escort the chief judge to the dais. Please. Let us give him a round of applause. Thank you, sir. May I now request Mr. Adappa to introduce the chief guest.
Hello. A legendary figure like Dr. B.M. Hegde obviously requires no introduction. Any introduction about Dr. B.M. Hegde would be superfluous, but courtesy demands that I at least tell a few words of Professor B.M. Hegde. A born teacher, Professor B.M. Hegde started teaching in a medical school almost from his 23rd year and still does that when he gets a break. He has had a brilliant scholastic record. Starting as a tutor, he rose to be the Vice Chancellor of Manipal University. He trained in some of the best institutions in India, the UK and the USA, under great legendary teachers whose flair must have rubbed on him too. He was one of the rare Indians appointed as a regular visiting professor of cardiology at the Middlesex Hospital Medical School, University of London, way back in 1982. He was also the first Indian teacher to be invited to examine at the Royal College's final examinations since 1988, both in the UK and later in Ireland, and laterally in Ireland. He's been a revolutionary researcher of the refutative variety, lateral thinker, published in the UK, the USA, Germany, Kuwait, China, in addition to India. His public lectures and scientific talks are a craze with the audiences, both scientific and lay. His 35 books are mostly out of print. His lay articles, running into thousands, both in Kannada and English, must have become household names. One of India's highest civilian awards, Padma Bhushan, was awarded to him in 2010. Dr. B.C. Roy National Award in the category of Eminent Medical Teacher, the highest medical award in India. Dr. J.C. Bose Award for Research in Life Sciences, Distinguished Physician of India Award, Best Teacher, Best Researcher, Best Orator Awards many times over. Karnataka Rajyotsava Award, Vaidya Ratnakara Award from Shankaracharya, 12 gold medal orations and 88 other named orations are but a few awards that adorn his mantelpiece. His research organization, World Academy of Authentic Healing Sciences, with his journal, the Journal of the Science of Healing Outcomes, started with the blessings of world-renowned scientist, late Professor Rustum Roy, has been in existence now for 10 years. The scientifically authenticated, simple common healing methods for the common good. The editorial board has some of the greatest scientific names of the world, including Nobel laureates. Professor Hegde feels that inexpensive bedside medicine practiced by a compassionate doctor is the future of the healing sciences. Late Nani Palkewala, a great Indian jurist, used to call him a cardiologist with a heart. And may I add to this, ladies and gentlemen, Professor B.M. Hegde, as of yesterday, won U. Srinivas Malia Memorial Award, also given by the Mangalore City Corporation. So, ladies and gentlemen and children here, let's put our hands together for this legendary figure.
Thank you, sir. The prolific oratory of Professor B.M. Hegde is well known to all of us. We deem it our honor to be addressed by Professor Hegde. I'm sure we all are excited to hear from him. May I request?
Thank you. You know what happens? It is very difficult to speak after wonderful things have been spoken about you. I was sitting there listening to what Adappa was saying. I was reminded of what the great Tamil actor Rajinikanth once said when people were talking about him and praising him. He sat there and said, "Naan avanillai, naan avanillai." I am not the same man that he is talking about. So I was tempted to say that when Adappa was describing me. But anyway, whatever said and done, I have to speak something, having been asked to speak. And the judges are all sitting here, and I don't know what rank they will give me, whether I will get a prize or not. But let me try my best. Friends, communication is a very big tool in the hands of you as future leaders of society. If you can't communicate, people don't understand what you want to say. And if you don't communicate, you are not a good leader. So communication is one such very important thing. And just to summarize the whole thing, I have written a small book for you, which is called The Fine Art of Communication. It's a small book, well worth reading once, so that it sums up everything that you need to know about communication. And the competition that you had here, I like it because it's extempore. Because speaking from a text, speaking from a script is very easy. It's not very difficult. Of course, it's not easy, as it said. But without a script, extempore speaking is very difficult. So you must be prepared to speak on any subject when you're called upon to speak on an unknown subject. But the essence of a small speech is you just first give an introduction and then tell them what you want to tell them. Then tell them. At the end, tell them what you have told them. This is what De Villers said about speaking. You first say, I'm going to say so and so, so and so, so and so, and then explain that. And at the end say, I said that, I said that, I said that. So that people don't forget what you already said. But don't make long-winded speeches as many people do. Most of our politicians are notorious for that. They don't stop when they stand the mic. That's why I always have a formula which, President Johnson was given by his uncle. He said, now you have to speak, you have become a president, you stand up, speak up and shut up. So that's what I follow. So I stood up and I'm going to speak and then I'll shut up very soon. Congratulations for all of you. Whoever has won the prize, congratulations, special congratulations to them. Who have not got the prize, very special congratulations to you, because it is because of you that they got the prize. If you ask me, this is a mad system. You are competing with others. You are comparing yourself with others. Never do that. I want you to compete because competition is very healthy. But you should not be with others. It must be with you. So compete with yourself. So I always say, competing with others is mediocrity. Compete with yourself is excellence. So you must try to be better tomorrow than what you are today. So inculcate the habit of competing with yourself and trying to improve. And I would be happy if the schools and colleges were to give prize to those boys and girls who compete with themselves and improve themselves rather than compete with others and get a first rank or second rank. That doesn't mean anything. In the world, the blind, one-eyed man is the king. So competition with others is mediocrity. I want you to compete with yourself and try to be a better speaker tomorrow than what you are today. So today, if you get a prize, don't go home and forget about it and sleep. You say, okay, what are the things that I have done? You are your best judge. If you are your best critic. Compete with yourself and say, where have I gone wrong? How do I improve that tomorrow? And this self-audit is the most important thing for anybody to improve in any area, any field of activity. So I see some of the bright brains here in front of me. I see my colleague, who is a very good neurosurgeon, but a good speaker too. And I see Ravi, whom I have known from the day his great guru, he knows who he is, he is laughing. His great guru was his boss. And he was the vice chancellor, and Ravi was his sort of secretary, sort of private secretary, was it? Or personal secretary, something like that. And that man trained Ravi to be a human being, because he had qualities of head and heart which rarely people have. Very rarely human beings have. You should not have those qualities. But he had that. But he trained Ravi to be a human being, and that's, I think, has helped him a lot. So now, some of them are very good, and some of you must have done very well. But never just sleep and enjoy your laurels. Try to improve yourself tomorrow and compete with yourself. And in competing with oneself, there is no jealousy, no negative thoughts. Compete with others, all negative thoughts come in. Pride, ego, jealousy, hatred, anger, and all of those negative things, which are not good for health also. But compete with yourself, none of those things come, and you improve your health. So good luck, Godspeed, and I am happy that 2 from 200 students were selected to come here, I believe. That means you are the cream. And from that, if you get the rank or things like that, you are really good. But again, don't stop at that. Try to improve, because here you may be very good, but you go out and compare yourself with the world, you may be nobody. So try to improve yourself every day and try to be good in every walk of life. Godspeed, good luck, and I thank Chauta for giving me an opportunity. I was actually in the midst of another meeting which went on from 2 o'clock till now, and I had to give about 2-3 speeches. And then I am here now again and talking through my hat, so to say. So thank you all very much for listening to me. Godspeed, good luck, thank you.
The motto at Accolades Academy is Get Empowered, Forge Ahead. On having listened to the very enthusing address by Professor B.M. Egde, the young minds here would have undoubtedly felt empowered and would surely forge ahead in every walk of their life. Thank you very much, sir. We now request the distinguished judges for the contest to come over to the dais. They would be felicitated by our chief guest, Dr. C.K. Ballal, please. Let's give him a round of applause. Professor Ravi Shankar Rao. Mrs. Bharati Shevgur. Mr. Brian Fernandez. Ms. Meghana Ballal. Come forward, Michael. Come forward. Sorry, you all can please proceed. These distinguished judges have favored us by consenting to judge today's contest. We have had the fortune to have their esteemed presence here today as judges. I, on behalf of everyone at Accolades Academy, and on behalf of Adapa couple in particular, thank them profoundly. Let's give them a round of applause. May I request for a group picture? Thank you very much. May I request Manisha to escort the guests, to judges to their respective seats? Thank you. Thank you, Manisha. We have had the honor of having Professor B.M. Hegde with us today as our chief guest. As a token of our gratitude and affection, we have offered him a memento to this great eminent person that is with us, who has agreed to be with us on a short notice and has thanked us and really helped us and enlightened us with his thoughtful words. I'm sure you'll have paid attention and listened to what he has to say. Please make sure that you all follow it. It's very important to grow in life. Thank you very much, sir. Gratitude is the healthiest of all human emotions. The more you express gratitude for what you have, the more likely you will have more to express gratitude for. I now call upon our very own Divya Shri Gatti to deliver the word of thanks.
It takes 100 supportive hands to convert a dream into reality. I stand before you to thank each and every one responsible for transforming one such dream into reality. Crescendo 2019 has culminated after 6 months of planning and hard work. After pre-selection process, 80 students had been groomed to compete for this contest of this stature. At the very outset, let me profusely thank Professor B.M. Hegde for being with us today. Your presence, sir, has enthused us and the young minds here. Sir, we are privileged and honored. Pleasure is ours, sir. We would like to thank the management heads of schools, Shri Haider Ali, Chairperson, Prestige International School, Reverend Father Melvin Mendonça, Manager, Aloysius Gonzaga, Reverend Father Frederick D'Souza, Parish Priest, Christ Church, Manipal, Shri M. Umesh, Chairman, Jnanaganga Central School, Reverend Sister Genevira Norona, Representative RCC School, who have either graced this function or favored with us with their well wishes. The support that we received from the school principals have been abundant. We wholeheartedly thank Shushma ma'am from Sharda Vidyaniketan, Sister Juliana from RCC School, Dechama ma'am from Jnanaganga, Firoza ma'am from Prestige International, Grace ma'am from Aloysius Gonzaga, and Eliza ma'am from Christ Manipal. We also place on record our appreciation the contributions of the faculty members of all the participating schools. The students from all these schools have contributed by adding a lot of vibrance in this trend-setting contest. A big hand for all of you. Being a judge for a speech contest requires absolute focus, keen sense of judgment, and immaculate listening skills. The judges for the contest have demonstrated all of this to the perfect T. Our chief judge for the day, Dr. C.K. Ballal, and his fellow judges, Professor Ravi Shankar Rao, Mrs. Bharti Shevgur, Mr. Brian Fernandez, and Ms. Meghna Ballal, have gone about to absolute poise. Thank you very much. When a competition of this stature was conceptualized, the venue played a very important role. We are deeply indebted by Prestige International School for permitting us to host this event at their premises. While the support staff at Prestige International School have been most forthcoming and cooperative, a special mention needs to be made of Mr. Vishwanath of Prestige, who has untiringly endeavored to facilitate this event. The esteemed members of the Mangalore Press and Media have given publicity during the press meet and have also covered this event. We specifically wish to thank V4 Channel for a wide coverage across. Event management team for the day is Shad's Group. Mr. Naushad, the CEO of Shad's Enterprise, and his group of support staff have spared no efforts in putting in place the logistical requirements for this event. We thank you for that. Indra Bhavan caterers have ensured our tummies were filled with sumptuous and tasty food. And how can we forget? To thank our bubbly, vivacious MC Priya, Eustace, who most eloquently steered us through this event in a very effectuous manner. Every member of the Accoladian family has been with us and contributed in their own way to the smooth running of the conduct of this event. The untiringly can-do attitude is something to reckon with. We appreciate the gusto and fervor that has made this event a vibrant one. Thank you, team. Well, Crescendo 2019 has been a dream of one man who's sitting right there, and that is Mr. Krishna Prasad Adappa. And he had a vision and a dream, and it's thanks to him that all of us over here got to witness such an event. Sir, on behalf of the members of the Accolades family and the students, we thank you for this. Thank you all. Over to the MC.
Thank you, Divya. That sure has touched few hearts and minds with her gratitude. Thank you very much. Yes, we can. Before we announce the winners, I would like to make an important announcement. The schools that have traveled off from far-off places will need to leave first. Hence, I request the students and teachers of Jnanaganga to exit from the right front entrance, while the students and teachers of Christ will exit from the rear right. All right? Are we clear? Please let them proceed first, followed by Assisi and Sharada, and then the Prestige and the Gonzaga students are going to move out. Fine? We allow them to travel first so they could reach their homes, freshen up just like you all would do. Thank you for being a wonderful audience. We are very happy with you all being cooperative, participative, and enthusiastic. Thank you very, very, very much. All right. Are we waiting for the winners? It's now time to call upon our winners, the one who have shown their mettle and shown us their oratory skills. It has been an eventful day with activities that kept us engaged, motivated us to perform better, and surely empowered us to better ourselves. I'm going to take a few minutes and we will have the results out. All right, can we have the music for a while? Mr. DJ, a little bit of music, please. Thank you.
disappear. Slow me down, giving enough. Slow me down, giving to love. Slow me down.
Okay, let's have one activity. We are waiting for our results. They just want to build up the tension, you know. Look at me, even I'm here. Come on, let's all stand up. They want to wait and give you all the results after you all feel excited and all energetic. Okay. Our Mr. DJ is going to play some music, so he has to play a good one. We all dance. When the music stops, I'm going to say something. You have to pose in that manner. All right? I'm going to say something. You have to pose in that manner. Not floss, I said pose. Okay? All right, we'll go with a trial run. Can we hear the music? Can I see you dancing? What happened, Sharada Vidyaniketan? Gonzaga, can we push them? Can we have the Sharada Vidyaniketan students also dancing? Elephant. All right, start. All of y'all, that was a trial round. I hope you'll identify how to do it. Follow the instructions. We'll see who gets it the best way. Flying a kite. All right, start. Eating ice cream. Eating ice cream. All right, start. Okay, I find that some of us are not dancing, so let me try doing something else. Okay, let me try doing something else. Can all the participants step back? Can I have 2 resource people, please? Whoever is available. Smita. Sindhuja. Available? On ground. All right, can I have you all step behind? From the contestant chairs behind. All of you all behind. Behind, not to come in the front. All right, all of us step behind, go behind. Okay, you all have played Bombing the City, right? Okay, we don't push anyone, but we want to walk in a straight line around. We're going to walk in a straight line around, not in between. Our first city over here is going to be Mangalore. This one is Mangalore. That one is Bangalore. What do you all want to off to that one? Okay, we keep it at New Delhi. That corner is New Delhi. And we have... Okay, let's have Kerala over here. No, we don't go anywhere else. Okay, listen to what I'm saying. If y'all listen, y'all can play better. Can we? This is going to be Mangalore, Bangalore, Delhi, and Kerala. I want all of y'all to move round the chairs, not in between. So can we have y'all move around, not in between? Walk around. Can we have all of y'all walk around? Out quick, quick. Tell the girls to move. Music. All right, not over here, not over here, not over here. Behind the video. Not in the middle, by the sides only. When the music stops, you need to stand and settle down in one of the places. Stop. All right, can I have all of you all settle down in the place that you prefer? Mangalore, Bangalore, Delhi or Kerala? We will ask Professor Hegde which place would he prefer. Okay, we have a selection, Mangalore. Hold on. So Mangalore, right? Okay. M A N G A L O R E. All the people in Bangalore, back to your places. Go on. The rest of us can go ahead. Let's move around quickly. Okay, we're going to have Deshama ma'am tell us one of the places. Mangalore, Bangalore, New Delhi and Kerala. New Delhi. All right. New Delhi. N-E-W. Nobody in Bangalore. Bangalore, sorry. Okay. N-E-W-D-E-L-H-I. All the New Delhi, back to your place. All the New Delhi, back to your place. The rest of y'all can move around. Quick. Quickly settle down. Which place? You can't stand in the middle. If you're in the middle, you won't be caught. Sister Juliana Pais, which place would you prefer? We have Mangalore, Bangalore, Kerala and New Delhi. Bangalore, all right. B, okay, fine. B-A-N-G-A-L-O-R-E. Everyone from Delhi, back to your place. All right. Quickly. Stop, 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 wherever you are. Okay, whoever is in between Kerala and New Delhi, decide where you all are. Quickly, decide where you all are. Okay, Sister Geneviram, which place would you prefer? Kerala, all right. Kerala. All right, Bangalore. Can we settle down fast? Quickly. Our last round. Kindly stop. All right. Ma'am, would you want to take up a place for us? Any place. Mangalore, Bangalore, Kerala. Mangalore. All right, Mangalore. Mangalore. All right, fine. Can we all settle down in our places? Let's give a round of applause, children. Down in our places. We should be having the results by the time we count 10. So can we count up to 10, please? Okay, we don't go too fast. Let's do it together. 10, 8, 7, 'All right, so that was perfect counting. So can we have